Something is wrong in Hawkins. And this time, the town isn't just cursed, it's consciously fighting back. Because last night, hidden inside a harmless promo drop and a deceptively simple poster reveal, Netflix slipped something through. Something they didn't highlight. Something they didn't explain. Something they hoped only a handful of people would notice. A bicycle with no rider, but with its light switched on. A military quarantine fence standing where Main Street used to be. Smoke rising behind a Hawkins welcome sign, like the town itself is breathing. And above it all, the WSQ radio tower, humming like it's waiting for a signal that hasn't been sent yet. But the real shock came from that new footage. The one disguised as a T-Mobile commercial, where the boys try to build a machine that could theoretically break Vecna's connection to the Upside Down, and instead, they accidentally invite something through. Why did Will's neck flare up before the vines appeared? Why did Vecna attack them the moment the tape started playing? And why does that glowing bicycle in the poster point directly toward the tower? Tonight, in this video, we're going to pull Hawkins apart piece by piece, because I believe these new scenes reveal the exact moment Vecna locates the group, the purpose of the WSQ radio station, the secret symbolism behind the bike lights, and the boys' first attempt at building a weapon that actually threatens Vecna. But here is the real question you must carry through the entire video. Did the boys accidentally discover a weakness in Vecna? Or did Vecna successfully trick them into building a door? And by the end of this breakdown, you will have the answer. The poster that isn't really a poster. The new Welcome to Hawkins artwork feels simple until you stare at it long enough for your skin to crawl. The fence isn't decoration. It's a full military quarantine zone. Signs warn civilians not to cross, and the smoke behind the barrier has that same murky density we saw in Season 4 when gates were opening under the Creel house. And the helicopters. They're flying in formation, not searching, not patrolling, but monitoring, almost like something underneath them is moving. But let's talk about the bike. There's no rider, no footprints, no shadow, just a flashlight, switched on. This isn't an artistic choice. It's a callback. In July, when the first Season 5 poster dropped, Will's and Dustin's bikes had lights on. The others did not. Fans panicked, thinking this meant certain characters lived or died. But the truth is deeper. In Stranger Things lore, a bike light is a metaphor for signal, for connection, for somebody trying to find their way home through darkness. The glowing bike in this new poster is pointed directly toward the WSQ tower, almost like someone rode toward it and disappeared before arriving. Maybe they crossed into the Upside Down mid-ride. Maybe the tower is the focal point of a gate. Maybe the bike is a message. But whatever the reason, the tower is central. And in Season 5, that radio tower becomes the party's new base, Eleven's safe zone, and the primary communication channel the group uses during the military lockdown. The poster isn't aesthetic. It's a map, and it's warning us where the final battle begins. The boys scene, the calm before the breakdown. Now we shift to the footage. The commercial that absolutely is not a commercial. Mike, Will, Lucas, and Dustin are chilling with pizza. Rain outside, calm energy. The kind of quiet the show gives you right before it rips something away. Then the door slams open and Dustin bursts in like a storm in human form, soaked and dragging a massive cardboard box of VHS tapes. Instant confusion, instant tension, instant nostalgia. He dumps the tapes on the table like a man prepared